Okay, we're back with Rimworld today. We've got not a lot to do that is specific. I'll be honest, we're getting to that point in Rimworld where it's basically just progress. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's the boring part, but it's the part where you kind of just have to wait for shit. I mean, we've been there for a little bit, but we're especially getting into it now. But at the same time, oh, thank you, Heel Root. I noticed. At the same time, we do still have a lot of progress to make. In case you didn't notice, we're still using fucking bows and arrows. Now, admittedly, that's because those bows and arrows can shoot over walls, which is kind of fucking overpowered. But still, I mean, they can't fire over a mountain roof, but honestly, it's genuinely kind of nutty. We also have so many dead bodies out here. I'm gonna go ahead and unforbid those doors now, but I'm gonna be real. I don't think we're going out very often, considering the whole toxic fallout going on. We're dealing with this for 12 days, which it sucks, but oh well. I mean, what can you do? It's a quest, and it was absolutely worth it. I mean, absolutely worth it. Like, look at that. Summon Mammoth Worm. That's so cool. You can just summon a giant worm to help. But anyway. Yeah, since we're pretty much at the just... why'd time slow down? What's happening? Cricket, are you fighting something? Sky is. What's Sky fighting? Oh my... Apparently there's still some locusts. Sky, stop putting dirt in its eyes and actually fight it. Speaking of fighting things, may as well take this on. Heavy revolver, permanent injury in the brain. Dead in one shot? Basically. Go ahead and make sure it stays dead. Because, excuse me, I told you to beat it while it's down. Because, yeah, I don't want that getting back up. What the hell is a pronotum? A crack. Sky, I'll be honest, you do not need medicine. Now, the toxic fallout is really not ideal, but we should be fine. I think we can actually maybe, well, actually, probably don't have the resources, but I was gonna say, maybe we can make the anti-toxic fallout drought, but I have a feeling that's not gonna work. Yeah, I don't exactly have Rafflesia petals, Alocasia leaves, or Astragalus flowers just lying around. Also, whoever's dog it is in real life who's barking outside, I know whose it is, but can you please shut the hell up, your dog? Let's see. Any of you got anything good biology-wise? No. A misogynist coward, a super immune, great memory, too smart, Edekin, and a single-phage night owl martial artist. Sanguine, not single-phage. Yeah, I don't really care about any of you. They might be useful to practice medicine on, but frankly, I don't care that much. Anyway, I guess we'll just have to hope my pawns don't get any cancer. Might have to excise some tumors. Also, they're cleaning up the, minor, massive amounts of death. I really wish auto rearm was enabled automatically. I don't know why it's not. Anyway. Let's see. How old's Vlad? He's 11. Dismas is 6. Why don't we go ahead and save now that we, Actually, we didn't really do anything. I don't know why I'm saving. I'm kind of stupid. Yeah, we're really just research rushing right now. Especially with the, you know, toxic fallout outside. There's really not much we can do out there. I'm not sure what they are doing out there. Thank you for the autosave. Beetle, how are you doing toxic-wise? Only initial. Okay, what are they going out to do? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Stop hauling that shit in there. Let's just lock those insects away for a little bit because they keep going in there to haul the insect jelly so that it's better attuned, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing it for. Anyway. So we've got an artificial Sorn hive over here. we've got an artificial basic hive producing the little minor insects, and the Sorn one's producing us a bunch of nice mega spiders, which we could send out for combat if we ever need to. Okay, yeah, we can draft them. So we can just draft 3 mega spiders and send them out whenever we want. We need more. More gigantic insects, please. We're going to have the insect defense system set up. We'll still have all of our pawns, like, capable of combat, because I really don't think we should just rely entirely on the insects, but still. Let's see. Orbital tech would not be useful to me, except for temperature with the vac barrier. Vac barrier is nice. Honestly, I might research it just for the vac barrier. If I don't do that, the alternative would be... You know, I could go for the multi-analyzer now. Fuck it. Let's go for the multi-analyzer now, so that way we can just get those built, get our research speed maxed out as soon as possible. Because then it just speeds everything up. And that's really all I want to do, is speed things up so that we're researching as little as possible. Now, you might be wondering, what ending are we going for? Because while I do enjoy Rimworld colonies that go on for a really long time, and just seeing how strong you can get, I do want to go for an ending. I just did the Odyssey ending, so we're obviously not doing that in, the previous Rimworld playthrough. The base game ending is basically tower defense. And then, let's be honest here, not factions. Let's be honest here, the Arca Nexus is boring. It's so boring. So we're not doing the Arco Nexus. We're not doing, any of those. So my decision is currently, I'm thinking we're going to go for the base game ending. I think we will go for the tower defense with a fuck ton of bugs. I think we should build up a super hive that will defend us from the massive raids we're going to have to deal with in order to get the traditional ending to the game. Whole bunch of chickens just joined, and they are all gonna get slaughtered because we are not keeping them in here. Actually, you know what? Before slaughtering them, we have a caravan spot somewhere, right? Just in case we don't, I'll put one here. Is that a single tile of mud? That's annoying. Someone will haul the chickens over in the morning, and then we can kill them while they're actually, like, close to the base. It does kind of suck that they might not live very... As a matter of fact, we already had a caravan hitching spot. I'm just an idiot. Matter of fact, why don't I put them in the kitchen, actually? Because I'd rather... Well, maybe not the kitchen, because then it's going to get dirty. In the rec room. Because I would like them to maybe lose a little bit of their toxic buildup before we slaughter them. We got most of them in that trip. We've got some jade here. I guess we may as well mine. Major break risk. Sky, what's your issue? Oh, calm the fuck down. Also, what? Okay. It's a quest, thank goodness. Legendary recurve bow is not really worth it. What's a bramble maze do? Infuse a fertile area with... brambles that wither after 12 hours. Boring. Those quest rewards suck. Man, look at how much fucking concrete we've got. Yeesh. So yeah, I'm gonna just let the chickens stay in here and starve to death. Like, genuinely, I think that's the best decision to make. Because, like, what else would I do with them? I'm not keeping them. Do we really need eggs? It may be sometime far in the future I'll think about it, but right now we do not need eggs. Okay, any contracts we can do, not right this second. Any that we could theoretically craft up kind of quick. See, I like to do this as fast as possible. Because they could get stolen by a different person. None that I really am super into. Also, I've been thinking about adding a mod to this. I've been thinking about adding EPOE. It's a very overpowered mod, though. And I'm not sure I'd really want to do it with a colony of this size. Simply because, what would be the point? I'm not biologically upgrading every single one of my pawns. There's just too many. I mean, I guess I could just do it to Vlad, make him the super soldier, but it's boring. I am thinking about, for the next Rimworld playthrough, because yes, I'm always thinking about what to do in the next Rimworld playthrough. I'm thinking about doing a start where we have a pawn who is completely alone and I'm never allowed to recruit anyone else. However, I would have him start with insane traits and a 0 in everything, but a burning passion in everything. But then I was like, well, wait a minute. If I do that, I'm going to want to be able to do surgery. And on one hand, surgery, like it could be done by like a slave, but I feel like that goes against the point of the challenge. The point of the challenge is that you don't have other pawns, and if you have slaves, you effectively have other pawns. But then I remembered, there are the surgeon robots from biotech. And while my intention would be to not have any robots either for, like I wouldn't want to just go with a Mechaniter, it probably wouldn't be doable if I did that, because the moment my character goes down once, we're fucked. So I'm thinking about having a solo Mechaniter that is never allowed to get any other pawns, and have him only have the mechs that don't help with, like, combat and stuff. And even then, not a lot of them. Now, that's going to be very annoying when it comes to, like, building shit, because we're going to have one constructor, and researching shit, we're going to have one researcher. But, because I'm going to give him, like, pretty much every positive trait you could hope for, that would include ones that speed that shit up. He'd have a burning passion and everything. I'm probably even going to install mod or use something to make it so he doesn't lose, his skills, so that once he hits a 20 and everything, he's just done. I think that'd be really neat. Would it be overpowered? Absolutely. But I think it would be made up for by the fact that he's literally alone. Like, it would be only him. Nobody else ever. So, I'm thinking about that. You guys tell me what you think. We're out of steel, of all things. We've got everything but the steel. We are getting to the point where I need to worry about that. A matter of fact, let's forbid those for now. Let's see, is there any steel I haven't mined yet that I know the location of? I mean, there might be some buried in the rock, but obviously I don't know where it's at if that's the case. This is really concerning. My heater just kicked on. I am so sorry. And I know that is very bad to listen to. However, if I did not have my heater on, I would freeze to death, because it is not middle of winter, but it is winter, and it is freezing fucking cold outside, so... Sorry. This is why I'm not an ASMR YouTuber. Yeah, there's no steel. Okay, we are out of steel. Do we have a smelter? We do. I think it's time to finally start melting it from slag. Okay, we're gonna do that. We have a lot of slag to choose from. But I'm going to change the research, now that I know we're completely out, to... Where is it? I'm blind. Give me a second. Deep drilling. No, a long-range mineral scan? Nah, we'll do deep drilling. Deep drilling's better for steel and other stuff like that, whereas long-range is better for, like, components and gold. Now, I do have to worry with the deep drill about just never finding what I want to find. Like, there is the chance that I just never find steel in my map, but we're going to just hope that's not going to happen. But we're melting the steel down. We're researching really fast with the amount of people we've got, plus it's a really early research, but we also have to do this and the scanner, or else because like the deep drill does nothing without the scanner, other than create stone, which we're good. In that department. We are absolutely good. At least we got a nice little 15 steel. Oh, that's why we're out of steel. It's the fucking traps. Oh, we're gonna need to get that deep drill set up ASAP. Okay, once Cecil's done, I'm forbidding that, and that. You fuckers need to not be making more traps, because holy shit. This is the issue. with steel traps, and why I wanted to use concrete ones, but concrete ones take like 1,000,000,000 times longer to make. If only we had bear traps. I'm just saying, they're overpowered in the sense that you don't have to keep remaking the resources, but also good, because that's kind of the point. You shouldn't have to keep making the fucking traps over and over again. Anyway, I think the chickens are going to starve to death soon. Actually, not yet. See, I want them to starve to death because then their toxic buildup will definitely be gone by the time they die. And this isn't real life where them starving to death would mean that they would have less meat on their bones. Or anything like that. Okay, how much steel are we looking at? We definitely have enough for one of the multi-analyzers. I do want to get... You know what? Let's set up both. Get the research really chugging. There's no real point. This is going to slow down us getting the deep drill scanning up, but I don't care. I just want to. For the sake of why not. This doesn't connect to all of them like I had hoped it would. Okay. Looks like we're gonna move these to a not so good spot. I really didn't want to have to do it. I'm gonna wait for this other one to be built, but yeah, I don't want to do it, but we're gonna have to move these to somewhere that I really don't love the look of. Wait a minute. If I put this... Okay, so that connects to it from there. It wouldn't connect to it from there, though, would it? This is really annoying. Okay, fine. Here's what we're gonna do. Do you still hit those? It does still get it. So, what about when I do this? Let's see. Research speed. It's got a note stack and 2 research boards. So, okay, this does work. Now, that has a multi-analyzer, that has a multi-analyzer, that one definitely does, that one does, that one does, that one does. Okay, there we go. It looks a bit ugly, I will fully admit. However, it does fit. And now they're all getting the multi-analyzer shared. Now we work on that ground-penetrating scanner at Mach 10. Now, we do have this entire thing... Okay, thank you, autosave. This entire place is underground, under a mountain roof, except this corner here. I'm gonna fix that, because I don't think a single corner should impact it, but it probably would, knowing this game. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We have entirely under mountain roof, so I'm thinking about doing a vac thing here so that the temperature is, like, entirely accounted for. Wait, these are just granite walls? No. We want to make these castle walls. Thank you, Vlad. Also, why don't we go ahead and get rid of this flooring here, the wooden flooring. We also want to do concrete castle walls. And we're going to make the entryway a bit... we'll do just one level, I guess. It looks kind of dumb that way. Here's the issue. I changed my mind. Growth moment for Dismas. Okay. We're going to figure that out in a second. We'll do Dismas's growth moment first. Okay, first of all, Dismas. I really wanted him to do shooting. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you know what? Considering these traits, like, neurotic is, like, the only fucking good one. Messenger sucks. Cat person's useless. Chemical fascination sucks. Bloodlust honestly sucks. Because of the social fighting. I'm gonna redo it. I wanted Dismas to be shooting. But at the same time, I guess the dismiss I used was actually more of a melee dismiss, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I also just, like, all those traits suck. Very Neurotic was the only good one, and I hate Very Neurotic in this context. Let's see. Fun-loving fisherman, kind, neat, delicate. Oh, fucking delicate, wow. Submissive sucks, delicate sucks. Neat is... I mean... He likes cleaning, then. We could just set him up to always clean. Have him be the only cleaner. Do I really want to do that? Not really. That doesn't really fit Dismas as a character. But, like, he's definitely not kind. Let's be real here. Let's be 100% honest. What are we even training Dismas for? I want him to be an insanely good shooter. Because that's what Dismas normally is in Darkest Dungeon, even though I built him differently. I want him to be his, like, true self-ness. So I want him to be absolutely amazing with guns. So I'm going to, yet again, reload the save. We're going to keep reloading saves until we get something at least decent for combat and, like, even slightly helpful traits. Because, holy shit, those traits have been ass. Okay, Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy works. Obviously, we don't have shooting here. We'll just have to hope he gets shooting later. Honestly, I might hard reroll for double shooting. We could give him a single point in melee, so to represent the fact that he's also slightly decent at combat in terms of melee combat. I think he should definitely have social, medical, and then it's just a question of, do I give him intellectual, which I would like to do, or give him melee, which is funny, because he has that little melee thing. And I say, you know what, because I used all those rerolls, this will be my atonement. I'll take melee. Okay, back to down here. I want to use a vac door so that temperature works throughout this entire building a little better. However, for me to do that, I also want this door to be bigger is the issue. Also, let's go ahead and mine out this granite and replace it with castle wall. I have a little bit of a plan. Let's get rid of this door. This is now all outside, by the way, which is not great. We need to work on this fast. Okay, make all of that castle wall. And concrete flooring here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a castle door made out of concrete, not medium, large. A large castle door. I think castle doors are slow to open, and I know concrete makes them slow to open, but I think it should be fine. Hypothermia for Vlad and Dismas. Could you guys get in a warm room? Or there are no warm rooms. Thank you, Cold Snap, by the way. Well, shit. Do we have heaters, like, anywhere? I think if they get in here, they should be fine temperature-wise, for the most part. Nope, it's actually colder in there somehow. Ground penetrating scanner. Nice. Now we can finally research orbital tech. Okay, seriously, can someone finish this door? No, Vlad, really? You want the slowest person doing it. They're starting to take damage from the hypothermia. I'm actually getting pissed. Why do they keep changing who's doing it? Okay, who's the fastest constructor? 16, 17, it's Beetle. Stop, Beetle. Just keep constructing. Keep constructing. I fucking hate this. She's like, oh, but I want to smelt the metal from slag. Okay. Beetle. Construct. Fucking now. Medical emergency. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I am genuinely pissed off. We would have had this door built a year ago. if this fucking stupid I want to build it. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Would stop. We would have finished it forever ago. No. There. Now the temperature can finally warm up in here. This is why I wanted a vac door, by the way. For specifically during this kind of fallout of temperature. So here's what I'm thinking. We want this door big because we want everyone to be able to get out ASAP if need be. However, what are the odds everyone comes from the same direction, right? I mean, I guess pretty big. I don't know. I could just set up a line of vac doors. It would be kind of dumb looking, but it would work. I might just do that. Or vac barriers, not vac doors, whatever. And we can replace this door here with a vac barrier, and then just have the kitchen be open air, because it won't matter. It's only 15. Okay, we need temperature. We need heaters, I guess. Honestly, maybe campfire. We don't have the wood, of course. So, I guess campfires it isn't. Actually, I don't want to do two. One should be enough. And we're actually going to move it in here. Come on, Vlad, hurry up. Dismas is taking damage again. I love how he left to go eat, rather than staying in the warm. Seeking safe temperature. Yeah, it took you long enough. Stay in there. Warm up. There. Now go, Dismas. You need to rest. I don't know why he wasn't resting. Also, I also don't know why he's set to not get medicine, but I'm kind of glad, because he shouldn't have been. Also, he lost a toe. I'm just going to undo that, because I'm genuinely, I'm fed up with this. I'm just sick of the stupid fucking freezing to death bullshit. Okay, whatever. Alpaca is good for them. You guys just laze about for a little bit. Okay, you know what? Fine. Just research whatever you want to fucking research. Research the fucking vegetable milk. I don't know why, but do it. Now we can finally get vac barriers, though, which needs... I didn't know I needed gravelite panels. We can't craft those. Why does it have to need gravelite panels, man? Okay. Do we have a quest to get the... Okay, grav engine. Choose who to inspect. I don't know. Eddie, you want to go do it? Now we got grav panels, though. A lot of mechanoid ship chunks fell from the sky with it. Cool. Now we can uninstall this. Save there before I forget. Also, we're gonna need a little bit of wood. There we go. Does it look ugly? Yes. Is it going to be functional? Also, yes. They're going to haul everything in. The toxic fallout's still going, but hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Cecil. Haul that into the doors. Then haul this in. There. Thank you, Cecil. Go to sleep. You're allowed to sleep. Okay. War Merchant. I don't care, but I'll save because you guys might end up dying to the hypothermia / toxic fallout combo, and that'll be funny. That's really it. The whole rationale. It's just that it would be funny. Hey, at least this gentle snow is cleaning away all the blood and guts and shit. Also, they instantly left because of dangerous temperature. How funny. Starve a pawn to death. Yeah. It was a chicken, but yeah. Beetle, can you work on the vac barriers already so it's not freezing fucking cold in here? Oh, she needs to go eat. Now she'll do it. Okay. Oh boy, I'm getting pissed. Just finish. Used up all the steel on the traps, didn't we? The traps I didn't even want us to fucking build, but you absolute fucking buffoons felt the need to. I mean, I want us to build them eventually, but not this second. Oh, hey! Steel delivery! Thank you. That drastically helps. Smashing mechanoid. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't want to do that anymore. We want to shred mechanoids. Cool. What do you want to research next? Basic gravtech? I don't think we really need to do that. Let's actually do something useful. Let's see. Why don't we start researching better guns, maybe? Or shields? Shields are also pretty damn good, but I think we'll go for better guns. How many times have I gotten this specific random event? Honestly, you know, no, I'm done with it. This is like the 6th time. Give me something different, game. Especially because oh my goodness, look how many there were that fell from the sky. My colonists worship insects, so they hate killing them. So like this random event is literally just, hey, we're gonna not only probably force you to reload like 15 times, but we're also going to, while we're at it, ruin your mood. Like, what the hell? Fuck off. Okay. Keep producing steel. We got the vac barriers built finally, by the way. Now we can move this heater. Oh, these two should probably get out of there. We can move the heaters. Where do we want to put heaters? Into the corners. Yeah, I know we have to build another one, but I want to keep this room fucking warm. We're under mountain roof, so I thought it'd be a better temperature, but apparently not. Apparently the better temperature is a lie. So there's Alpaca 2. Where's Alpaca 1? Still over here. He's going to be a bit tired in the morning, but Duke is going to real quick bring in the other Alpaca. Where are you going, B? Okay, you're hauling. That's fine. Just don't start with the steel bullshit again. There. Okay. The animal starvation room is going well. Hypothermia minor. I mean, what do you want from me? The temperature is steadily climbing, I guess. What is their minimum temperature anyway? 55.6. Okay, that's a bit fucking little. Or a bit much, whatever. The cold snap ended. You've got to be shitting me. Just warm up, you two. We'll work on getting more heaters for if this ever happens again, I guess. Although we don't even... No, you know what? No. Because once these kids grow up, they're going to wear fucking clothing that'll keep them absolutely warm. The real issue with this is just that children's clothing sucks at keeping them warm. Like, they're wearing rompers. I guess we should give them kid parkas instead. Let's see. This is skin layer. Can we make a parka for the kids as well? Would that be skin layer or would that be outer layer? It's outer layer. Okay, that's what we're fucking doing. We're making 2 of these fucking things out of Devil Strand. No, Devil Strand's not worth it. We're making 2 of these things out of human leather. Beetle. Once you're done that metal. Blowback operation. Cool. Keep researching guns. Oh, Sky's doing it. Okay. That's fine. Hen 2 is no longer incapable of walking. Why are they being let out? Oh, fuck it. Come on, Duca, go on your killing spree. See, that one rotted. That's why I didn't want to do that. That's why I wanted them to starve to death rather than do it that way. But, well, we lost out on the plain leather. I don't know why I was being so greedy, by the way. We are not in that bad of a place for leather. I guess it's the meat. We are in a bad place for food. Actually, a very bad place for food. We should probably hunt soon. Oh, there's nothing outside. I forgot. When's this Fallout going to end already, man? 12 days ago. So it's going to end any second now, thankfully. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell them to harvest these. So that way we can have them all planted at about the same rate once this Fallout ends, which should be any minute now. Or any hour, whatever. In-game hour. Or everyone can just do nothing, I guess, because, you know, sleep. It is kind of 3 a.m. Thank you, Duca, eventually showing up. Okay, now we till the soil. And then we sow it. There we go. Toxic Fallout has settled. Let's finally get our herbal meds. And let's also go ahead and do that. Now the kids can't freeze. Don't even need the fucking heaters anymore, so deconstruct those bastards. The vac barriers here, the best part is I built these, and I'm going to have to deconstruct them once the kids are fully adults. So basically, once Dismas grows up, because Dismas is the only one that's, you know, he's the last one that'll grow up. Once Dismas is an adult and he can wear clothing that actually keeps him a good temperature, we won't need to worry about temperature regulation anymore. Stop. Better guns, please. There's still some chunks I left behind of the ship. It dropped so fucking many on me. Looks weird with all the plants dead, by the way, because of the toxic fallout. That's the one thing I like about toxic fallout. It makes the map look so clean with all the animals and trees gone. It's not good, but it's clean. Okay. Let's get a, I guess it's not a deep drill that we want. We want the, ground penetrating scanner built. I don't know where to put it. I guess here, why does it? There's a single tile of mud. Oh, that wasn't gravel, that's rich soil. I'm just trying to make it look like the rest of the soil. It really doesn't matter in terms of growth because I'm not growing shit. While I'm at it, I'll do that one. I know I'm cheating a lot for really minor things. I just want to get this fucking placed in a nice looking way. Actually, I'm realizing now this would look nicer, wouldn't it? Whatever. We'll move it a little bit to the left, and then that'll look right. Hang on, is it even a... It's not even a mountain roof. I don't even need to do that. There. Now it'll look nice. Interesting. I just noticed some of the roofing. Okay. I wish you could have a base that's like entirely in mountain, like literally every tile has to be dug out. Maybe maybe that'd be an also interesting idea for a playthrough. Only problem is I think that one would not work because we just never get raided ever because it would all be overhead mountain. So no drop pods could show up, and if we don't dig out to the edge of the map, then no raiders could ever spawn. So like there would literally be 0 animals, there would be 0 raiders. It would, I mean, I guess insects would spawn. That would be it. But that wouldn't really work, would it, I guess? Damn. Sad. It would be a neat concept if only the game wasn't coded in a way where raiders, you know, can't dig unless you see where they spawn. Oh well. We've got the ground penetrating scanner set up. Apparently there's infinite Helixian right here, which is neat, I guess. I don't really care about the graphic of that. Okay, we're gonna disconnect 4 of these, honestly. Just that someone's scanning. Seal. I don't love that distance. Let's keep scanning. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, by the way. Let's re-enable one of these, because B has nothing to do. Managed to mute my mic in time. I don't know, apparently I'm coming down with a cold. Yeah, I really wish that they would prioritize the scanner over research. but oh well. One day we'll just have like 10 ground penetrating scanners or some shit. That way we can just infinitely fill up. No. You know what? No. I'm sick and tired of this happening. I'm gonna cheat. Let's just wait a second, let them all pathfind a little bit, and now we'll do that. That should have stopped them from spawning in and instantly setting off every fucking existing trap. Some of them still might slip through, but that'll be like 1 or 2, not the entire fucking wave. Pod Sprout, don't care. Can we please get someone researching? Or scanning, whatever. Stop with the smoke pop packs. I don't know why you want to do that. Okay, Cricket's researching. I'm about ready to... You know what? We're just disabling... We're just turning off the research at this point. Here's what we're gonna do. Stop research. I had that mod installed so that they would automatically start researching something in case there's ever like a tech I miss and I had a hard time finding it. I'm this close to just disabling it. It's not helping me. Dismas is just staring at Eddie while he does that. Yeah, I don't care if they end up idle for a little bit. We need to get steel that's in a better location. We just need to. I guess we should probably go ahead and craft the drill a while. We don't want it connected to power yet, because then they'll start digging up stone, which we do not want to do. Blood Moon. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that way we at least have the drill pre-built. We can just move it to wherever we need it. Honestly, I'm probably going to want a second one even. Because then we can have 2 miners just really going at it and getting a steel ASAP. Yeah, the problem with that really nice research room is the fact that, like, they're going to be too busy with that to be doing scanning. And there's too many research benches in here for them to ever fill up. And I did that on purpose because I wanted them to make sure they'd, you know, you never had someone idle because they couldn't research. But, like, fuck, man. I wish there was a console command to get rid of all corpses on the map, because all these skeletons are annoying. Because, like, there's these decay drakes that died forever ago. There's all these corpses down here. I really wish there was just a destroy all corpses. Can we, find some steel, please? Okay, we've got a lot of idle people, but... Oh well, I mean, I guess we could make another scanner, maybe? But it costs advanced components. Is that really worth it? I don't think it's really worth it. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move this. Solar flare. Okay, we're making another one. I just want to get rid of that roof, make this a nice... We can have 4 telescope area. Make them just look like the normal one, I guess. Okay. The solar flare slightly puts a hamper on our plans, but yeah, we're just gonna have 2 of these fucking scanners. Maybe I shouldn't have enabled all of these. Let's re-disable 3 of them, I guess. Maybe even 4. Now they should be using the damn scanners. And there's 2 scanners, so we should find it much quicker. There we go. 2 people scanning at once. What do you know? Steel. That is technically a better position. I will think about it. But we would need to dig into that area, so... not ideal. It's a decent-sized ore vein. Knowing that that's where we need to dig to, let's see. Am I stupid? Where's bridge? I actually would want to make it out of... oh, we can't do concrete. Like, we can do concrete, but we can't do concrete. You know what? For that reason alone, never mind. We had an exotic goods trader? Since when? Oh my goodness, I just realized. It showed up during the solar flare, so I never got a notification. Aw, fuck you, Randy. Fuck you. Anything I can do in here? Plasteel light armor. That would be really good if I had enough plasteel. I don't know if I have enough plasteel. I mean, I don't have the research done yet. And it would require 130 for each. How much plasteel we got? We could afford it. Wait, we do have the research. Is it light plate armor or light armor? Is there a difference? Because I will do this. I will. Plasteel light plate armor. Okay. We need to craft this ASAP. Matter of fact, do we have a drought to speed up her work speed? I don't think we do, no. Do we have any method otherwise of doing it? I don't think so. If only we had... is it the clarity drought? No. Probably efficiency drought then. Yeah. What would that need? Agave and clivia. Yeah, we need to grow those again sometime. Wait, what's... coma trout. I saw the droughts in storage, forgot what they were, and I was like, ooh, what's that? Coma. That's a coma. Maybe we could use work drive. That'll speed it up. 9 days of plus 50% global work speed. That'll really speed it up. Honestly, I should have done that from the start. Crafting hit level 13 on Beetle too. That's really nice. That'll speed her up even more. She's got Industrious. Don't forget that. So Beetle really can do some work. Also, she has Marksman Command, which is neat, I guess. Okay, come on, come on. Sleep, and good enough. Wake up. You're up for the day. Make that plate armor. We want it done ASAP. The moment you're done with it is the moment we can get rich quick. I never did check the other contracts. 6 dynamite for 4 grand. Eh. Actually, I think I did check them and I just forgot them. Whoops. Love how everyone just takes turns with writing. These textbooks are never getting finished, are they? You've viewed art enough. Go perform on stage. It'll be a bit faster. Yeah, okay, there you go. You did enough. We're gonna play art. We need this done as soon as fucking possible. Matter of fact, we're gonna do that. We're gonna force you to completely do all of the work now. And then the moment you're done, go to the contacts screen. Or not contacts, contracts. Come on, Beetle. You got this in time. You got this in time. Yes. No one got to steal it. Silver tomahawks, by the way. 6 silver tomahawks. Could I craft 6 silver tomahawks? Not a mace. Tomahawk. I totally passed it, didn't I? No, I didn't. So 1 silver tomahawk would need 500 steel. Or silver. I think we can afford that. I totally think we can afford that. Not quite. We'll have to... Bank of Monaque. We need a withdrawal of... about 1,000 silver. Let's go ahead and uninstall those. Rare thrombos. Neat. Whoa, my goodness, that is a lot of thrombos. That is way more thrombos than I expected. Go into the trap room. You guys should all just kill yourselves on traps. That'd be really funny. I know I don't have all that many traps, so there's no way it would kill all of the thrombos, but like... Oh, yes, we might get one. We're starving. Huh. Huh. I did not foresee that issue anytime this soon. They aren't willing to eat the insect jelly. Go cook. Also, B, please change that hat color. Come on. They did another loop around for the traps they missed. Come on, hurry up. Okay, that thrombo's down. Rebecca's melee. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay, Eddie. Fucking, I can't select it because of the stupid thing at the top of the screen. There. Back to forbidding that. That one's gonna go down any second now. We're gonna get a whole bunch of thrombo fur and a whole bunch of thrombo meat. Now, I know, of course, at least one trap had to have gotten completely deleted. But only one, it seems. So, new record, I guess. It's good that the moment we started starving, Randy actually delivered us a meal. Or several. Why... Am I an idiot? Why is there no butcher table here? Did it get destroyed by something? Am I that stupid? I probably am. Duca, paint your hat. Okay, we're working on it, but we'll butcher the creatures at the electric table because I think it gives more. Animal transport pod crash with a... Yeah, okay. A Titanese. Eddie, oh, he's having sex. I was gonna say he's awake. He can totally do it. No, he can't. Rebecca, stop. I just want to fucking... I just wanted you to kill something. Not even you. I just want someone to kill something. Okay, Eddie, do me a favor. Come kill this thing for me. Okay. There we go, even more meat. Less starvation. Now, why do I have a second chair here? It's gotta be for something. Was it gonna be another electric stonecutter's table? Is that why I did that? If that's the case, then I'll work on it, I guess. I don't know. We'll need this for getting components. Although right now we're really good on components, in the future we might not be. Making tomahawk. Why is Beetle not doing that? You know what? She's almost finished, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we just made an absolute butt ton of money now. Like, I'm not kidding when I say I think we just got so rich we will never have to worry about money again. Well, okay, maybe not never, but we won't have to worry about it for a long damn time. And all it cost us was like an initial investment of like 3,000 silver or some shit. Not bad, not bad at all. What? Don't plant a glow stool in there. You know what? It's probably time we do grow something. Ah, fuck it, I don't care. We'll worry about it later. Okay. Things are going pretty well, I would say, all things considered. The herbal meds for the the heal roots are gonna be grown soon, and once they are, we will finally have enough herbal meds for the foreseeable future. Speaking of which, we should probably start storing herbal meds somewhere, or maybe, you know what? We're researching how to make a drug lab. Okay. I'm not sure why that's there and how long that's been there. I don't pay attention. So now I'm going to do something real quick. Contracts. So, just wanted to check. There's no new ones. But, here's the thing. I can call in a contract for, like, anything. So if I wanted to, I could do it for droughts, which would be kind of funny. But, I could also do it for Psy trainers, skill trainers, tech prints, anything I could want. And that's got me thinking. What if I got a bunch of nuclear stomachs, and we just deal with the cancer? Then our food problems are basically solved forever. Just saying. No, that's not actually why I opened this up, though. I wanted to look and see. Okay, well, I could order the Pharaoh cores, which kind of tier skipping. I'm not going to do that. That's a bit too much. But I could get like laser swords and other tier skipping shit like that. Anti-material rifle. Persona weapons ordered this, it would be random what persona we get, so it's kind of not great. Actually, it might not even have any specific persona in it, which would mean it technically would be just a upgraded Zeus hammer or upgrade whatever it is. But I just want to see if there's anything in here that I would want to get right now, kind of a thing. Oh, tackle box, clearly. We can also order animals, which is, you know, interesting, we'll say. Or the corpses. Here's the bees, where we can pay, like, nothing. And the research papers, which don't really do anything. I don't know what those are from, which kind of concerns me. Okay, so not seeing anything I want to order this second that isn't, like, tier skipping, and I don't want to tier skip. Other than maybe a skill trainers, I guess, to, like, speed up everyone's skill progression. But nah, I don't. I think we're fine. Although I do want to check. Thrumbo main. 220, 212. 220, 250. Galatros is better. How much does Galatros leather cost? 16 for one. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. One day, we will have Galatros clothing for our entire colony. We'll order in bulk, and we'll only need enough that, like, we can use the Mechanite repair shelves. We'll have more than just one, but we'll use Mechanite repair shelves. And we will just absolutely be fine on clothing then. Because they will, whenever it gets, you know, like, damaged, they'll just go put it on the shelf. Go naked for a little bit while it repairs, maybe, but they'd otherwise be fine. That's what I'm thinking. Plasteel. Before a good source of steel, we got a really good source of plasteel. Of fucking course we would. Well, you know what? I'm not afraid to deep drill inside my own home. And get some extra plasteel while we're at it. Let's do it. Fuck it. No reason not to. It gives our colonists something to do. Slaver. There's more. Okay, how many infested ship chunks are there? Just these 7 over here. Also, Utyrannus. That actually does give me an idea. I could just order a couple T-Rexes as well. I mean, it'd be cool. We could just have some T-Rexes that we just summon in and have as pets that we can just be like, go! Terrence, the Tyrannosaur. Oh, the slavers are taking the items. They're the ones who came here for the plasteel armor. Duh. Okay, let's move that down, and we'll make the second Stonecutter's table to the side here. This is considered a kitchen because of the butcher's table here. Are you fucking kidding me? You know what? Fine. You want to be like that? You want to fucking be like that? No, not even. We're gonna... give you a fucking workshop. How about that? A lot of money we just got there. Just do this. Actually, I think it'd be better if I did it like this. Have him sit in the dye. There. Kitchen, workshop. Now it's got improved work speed because it's actually in a workshop. Stupid, but it works. And this needs more wood. There, fun, wonderful, haha. Finally. Monumental structure. What's the reward? Publication 2. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. 900 plasteel has me raising an eyebrow, but at the same time, honestly, no. I'd rather not. Royal Tribute Collector. I couldn't give a shit less. Do we just fight the fucking Empire here? Do we just say, you know what, fine? Oh, never mind. These are the people who are coming for my thing, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay, they actually have a question mark. We could just fight them here, and we would lose, probably. But, you know, we could. Okay, how much steel are we looking at currently? We still haven't finished all the steel slag yet, so I guess we still aren't ready yet. The steel slag has been an absolute godsend, by the way. Oh, maybe that's what I should order through the terminal. Just get a shit ton of, steel ordered. I'm willing to pay 3 times markup. $5 per for 1,000. That'll be... oh, that's actually way more money than I thought it would be. 2 times? That's considerably less expensive. And I'm setting it to 2 years, not because I actually am willing to wait that long, but because for some reason, giving it a longer timer speeds up how quickly before someone will give it to you. But it's not like perfect. It's not like it's always gonna speed up. It's just that I've noticed that if I give it like a 30-day timer, I feel like they end up doing it less often. But it's not like, oh, it's gonna be instant if you set it to 100 years. It's not like... I don't know what the cutoff is, but I've never noticed any increase in speed between a 2-year timer and like a 20-year timer or anything like that. So I just do 2 years because it's simple, but it really, I don't know if there's much of a difference. Okay, maybe we research transport pods here so we can finally start getting rid of some of our garbage and increasing relations with people while we're at it. Like, we could increase relations with the Empire And then theoretically have them show up when I do the light the bonfire thing. Also, that plasteel is chugging along. We're getting some nice free plasteel. Cannot complain. Oh, I was actually interested by the Imperial Animal Trader, but guess it makes sense. Why would they show up here? Let's do an insectoid him, everybody. Try and get moods as topped up as we can, just because why not? Come on, and awkward. Okay, let's try again with a bug bash. We can also always just get some of the kids plastered, just because who isn't happy when you got drunk kids around? There we go. Well, we got some free insect jelly, I suppose. Whoa. 26. Wow, you fucking shouldn't have. How's the creep coming along down here? It's spreading. It's taking its time, but it is spreading. I think we might need to move them again. Just like one more time to really hammer it home. Technically, if I just put one to the right and then one to the left of this one, they would finish it off eventually all by themselves. You know what? I think I will do that. I don't think we need to rush the rest of it. Although, I am thinking about doing something else. We'll wait until these are deconstructed. Okay. If I put this here, there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We could do this. That'll spread it even faster as well. We'll do that instead. And then we'll put down the final setups later, I guess. Honestly, hang on. Forget symmetry. Let's do this intelligently. These creeps aren't permanent anyway, so it doesn't matter. Building the creep instantly puts creep under it. That's good to know. We could theoretically just keep placing and unplacing them. Psychic suppressor? Really? At least it's close. Okay, we're just sending an army out. Cricket, Sky, Rebecca, Eddie, and B. I think we'll do that. Honestly, you know what? Actually, I think we'll keep Eddie at home because we need someone to teach the kids. Yeah, we'll do it this way. 2.3 days of food for a 0.1 day trip. Oh, how will we ever manage? Specifically, it's affecting males. I'm glad I left Eddie home, because if I had left B at home, which was the alternative, we would have had a little bit more of an issue with the suppression. What are they roaming for? Why are they just roaming? They're not... Oh my goodness, it's because I have this forbidden. I hate myself. Oh, hey, the steel's here. That didn't take long. Well, the steel will be here for when we get back for the steel traps, I guess. At least some of them. Eddie will start working on it, on hauling it while we're gone, I guess. Why is Cecil so slow? Oh, yeah. Psychic suppression. The whole reason we're going. Whoopsie. I'm a bit of an idiot. Okay. We just wait for them to arrive, I guess. We could also order vanometric power cells through the terminal, and that would mean that we wouldn't have to worry about geothermals for better or for worse. Because they wouldn't, you wouldn't have to worry about maintenance for them, because these don't have maintenance. But more importantly, we wouldn't have to worry about the limited quantity. Bulk goods trader. Hey, Eddie. Might be able to get us more steel, which we could definitely use. Oh... yeah, that's a good point. How about we wait? Let's take out the suppressor first and then have Eddie do the call. Also, what kind of mining site is that? Components 76. Faction Mado. Is that a real faction? Doesn't look like it. We might raid them while we're out. Because that's a bunch of free components, and that's worth a lot of money. So why not? Plus, it's more entertaining than what I've been doing. Whoa, a bunch of Triceratops. Okay, come on, get over here, guys. Duke and Cecil are so slow because of being men. Good thing we've got mostly women. Okay, so let's see here. We got a Cyclops. That's very scary. We're gonna have to send melee after that. We've got a Lancer. We've got some auto turrets, including an Inferno one, which is not good. And then we're gonna have these two just focus on taking out the the thing in here first. Of course, we can't walk in, actually. Okay, well, let's get them all lined up down here. That was my bad. That was me being an idiot. I'm stupid. I understand that. I literally just told them to walk straight through. Well, technically, I didn't tell them where to walk. They just... I told them the location to walk to. There. Okay, all ranged pawns. Actually, I'd rather you guys be less grouped up, because that means the Inferno turret will have a harder time. Okay, there we go. So here's what we're gonna do. Cricket, you go for the Cyclops. Rebecca, you help. Sky, go for the Lancer. Can B even reach anything? I guess the Lancer. Come on. Okay, Sky, good work. Come on, take it out. Take out that turret. There we go. Okay. Let's check the damage. Duca lost a lung. My goodness. Okay, tend to that. Stop the bleeding. Rebecca, bleeding pretty badly. Cricket, bleeding pretty badly. Sky, bleeding decently badly. Okay, Sky, or B, go tend to Cricket because she's on the ground. Rebecca, tend to yourself. Sky, temporarily tend to yourself. Beetle and Cecil, come over here. Okay. We did bring herbal meds. Okay. B. Cannot oh my fucking... There. Sky, you can go back to not using. I guess we're leaving this Gambus in here. Okay, Psychic Suppressor destroyed. That means Eddie is back to mentally being sound. Okay. They have so many dogs! Oh, man. Okay, chem fuel, nutriamine, components. I kind of want the nutriamine. Can make more medicine that way. I want the advanced components for sure. Yeah, we're gonna worry about the leather later. Want their medicine. I don't need coma droughts, I'll be honest. All your steel belongs to us. All your gravelite panels. I'll take all your plasteel too. What is skill roll, by the way? I just noticed that. Okay. I was just curious. Just wanted to see. Get rid of our plague masks. Broken commissar hats as well. Okay. Buy all the gold. Now, it looks like we're really badly in the red, but with a single click, suddenly it barely matters. It's really that simple. And then the art we've got, we cannot sell, right? Or can't... Oh, we can't because it's not in an area where they can see it. Whatever. Honestly, that doesn't matter. We don't need to sell the art this second. I want to sell the Sky Steel. Oh my goodness, they cannot afford it. There we go, though. That'll work. Nice. Vlad, the advanced components take priority. Thank you. Okay, Cricket can't stand still. Okay. Let's go ahead and tell them to come back home. I won't have them go for that mining site yet. Bring the herbal medicine, bring the extra bedroll, components, steel, plasteel, the horn. Bring those, I guess. There's nothing else here we'd want. There we go. Also, it looks like I can finally shrink this zone down. And hide it. The only reason I didn't have it hidden before is because it was so big. Now that I can make it a lot smaller, we can finally not have a giant pink patch on our house. Also, I'm going to go ahead and allow everything. Mad Drainer. Oh no, it's gonna drain something. They eat electricity. Okay. Is that what it's gonna drain me of? Electricity? I don't really think that's that scary. Okay. Whatever, man. Bee's caravan has run out of food. You're about to get home, buddy. It's fine. Also, I really wish I had the mod installed so I could change the... Really? A single Neanderthal outside our house. Oh, fuck this. Yeah, Rebecca... Actually, we probably shouldn't have a melee character doing this. Also, who's carrying Cricket's weapon? Oh, yeah, you gotta give me all this shit or else. Idiot. Well, thanks anyway. They were like 5 feet outside our door. It took longer for me to be able to speed up time than it did for them to get home. At 1 time speed. They were literally like a couple feet outside our door. And he was like, I'm gonna kill you if you don't give me a bunch of free handouts. Against an entire armada of people. Like, you guys easily could have killed him. Whatever. Okay. Had some healing droughts. We do need to replace, is it Dooku who lost the lung? Yeah. Clearly, this is the time for a coma drought. I love how I have all these strength droughts and I just never fucking use them. Because, like, what's the point? I very rarely need them, and they don't give me a massive amount of strength. They give me a nice damage up, but I feel like it's only worth it if we're using it in sparingly, but then I end up never using it. It's... ugh. I'm just an idiot, is what I'm saying. Flash Storm. Oh, don't destroy any of the traps, please. Also, I'm going to just start rain real quick. You know what? No, I'm not, because it's going to do it on its own anyway because of the fires. I was going to start rain. Oh, hey, they're destroying this building for me. Thank you. I don't want it around anymore, so... works for me. I hope it spreads to this one, too, before the rain shows up. Now that those quests are done, it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe it won't start raining, even though it's supposed to. It really is supposed to, I swear. Okay, we did mine out this area down here. I was about to say, did we ever mine it out down here? Yes, we did. Now that means there's multiple routes. Thank goodness. How's the creep going in here, boys? It's spreading slowly but surely. Apparently, the bugs can't cut down those timber shrooms by themselves, which is a little stupid. Well, if nothing else, this fire is making it so I don't have to deconstruct those walls, so I guess that's cool. I wanted rain just to get rid of the blood in here, but... also, free Mega Sloth. Cool. I also say free. It cost us a bunch of steel. This is the problem with this trap design, is that animals just fucking walk in and set it off all the damn time. I really wish there was some form of automated door that you could have set up that only opens when a raid happens. But I know it'd be overpowered. It'd be very overpowered at that. There we go. I know the flooring isn't really that important to pick up, but I just want it gone. Inspired trade for the fucking child. The 12-year-old is feeling very, negotiable. Negotiable? Feels like he can talk gooder. Let's check out contracts. Anything we could do relatively easily? Yeah, but I don't really want to waste plasteel for a barely, markup. Barely amount of money, honestly. Let's just, check. How much is... Oh, we can't actually get vanometric power cells? I thought we could. Well, I'll be damned. The fuck is that? I guess that's eggs. That's the equivalent of eggs. Huh. Weird. Roof has collapsed. Beetle, holy hell. Forgot we kind of have to get rid of the roofs. When it was burning down, it was fine, because it would just, you know... Who cares if it falls on some unwitting animal? I should try doing the funny trap method where you just have a really, really thick wall, and then you have, like, closed doors and shit like that, and then you just have, like, single columns outside that have a whole bunch of roofs over top of them so that enemies shoot the column, or they melee attack the column and then it falls on them and kills them. It's a really stupid strategy, but it does technically work. It's just really, really inefficient with resources and time, but it does work. Also, holy shit, we finally got all the traps set up again. It's been like forever since the last time that we have had all of them set up. We have all the traps set up. Oh, don't worry, we'll deal with that. Okay. We're gonna wait back here at the door. Why is this person so slow? Oh, they sent a fucking 82-year-old man to help. This is why we need mortars. I really should research mortars. I have them researched. I'm just an idiot. Good to know. Actually, we'll use the traps from here on out. Okay. Well, at least they injured them a bit. They weakened them. Maybe even killed a few. This is why I hate tribals, though, especially Neanderthals. What are you idiots doing? Chase us. Oh, we're out here. Ooh. They're being slowed down by Zabraba up front. Happy's refugees. Yeah, okay. Come on in. So, Animal War Call. Would that work on... I guess there's nothing nearby. Okay, let's set them all to attack. Kill, even the kids. Go, go, go. Kill for my amusement. Also means we save on trap materials because they set off less of them. It does slow down time forcibly, which sucks, but oh well. Come on, hurry up and die, people. Whichever people, you know, my allies or my enemies. Oh, hey, they're fleeing. And of course they're attacking doors to get out. Because why wouldn't they? Just to piss me off. Open the door for him. Or better yet, open the door for all of them. Okay, they're all leaving. They figured it out. They finally figured it out. Well, that worked. Eventually. Cool. I guess we could save Glover here if we cared. No, we can't actually. Out of time. Same for most of these people. Oh my goodness, this person had asthma and cancer. I feel a little bad about the fact they sent you. It's worth noting, only this guy managed to stay standing, and he was using a fucking rock as his weapon. They won't attack their allies that are downed. There we go. He's gonna leave. Oh no, it's almost like that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, damn. Now I don't have to deal with you anymore. Darn. Really sucks, man. That's so sad. Also, why is it giving me room statistics? Okay, let's till the soil. Okay. We got all the heal root we could need for a considerable amount of time. 442. We are fine in the heal root department now. Eddie, don't treat yourself anymore. Actually, I don't want the kid doing it. I give self-heal to anyone who isn't a doctor so that when I draft them, I can tell them to, you know, patch up their own wounds. Now, we could grow a whole bunch of corn and then never have to worry about food again. And I say never in quotes, obviously. But not have to worry about it for a really long time. Or we could do some more drought making, which would probably be smart. But, I mean, it's boring. How's the plasteel mining coming along? Slow and not steady. Transport pod done. Cool. Gun turrets. B, I want you to go to the contracts, and I just realized right now is when I'm gonna make the fucking mortars. We need mortars. Like, yesterday. There we go. Cataphract armor for a holy mackerel, a lot of amount of money. But I can't make it, so womp womp. Should I order an anti-green? How much would that cost? 1,000? You know what? Let's just see if anyone does it for no markup. If someone does, then we have a nuke for if we need it. I mean, I say nuke, it's arguably worse than a nuke since it's a grain of literal antimatter, but, you know. Holy crap, I just noticed what time is in real life. Time is flying by. Holy. I have to end stream soon. Oh, well, it's fine. We still got time for now. Although, to be fair, we are actually at a pretty good ending point because nothing's happening right now, and if I wait too long, we might get a raid. But we'll give it some more time for now, because what are the odds? Okay. Let's make some shells, shall we? Now, fire shells are kind of whatever in my eyes, because, like, yeah, fire is really strong when you're able to hit the enemy, but, like, the fire shells are already really inaccurate. It feels like a waste making incendiary ones. Okay, what do I want to grow? We could just grow a lot of drugs. I mean, probably shouldn't, but we totally could just make a bunch of opium. Tell you what, why don't we deal with our food issues with one massive corn. Just a massive corn crop. And then our storage should be absolutely filled to bursting with corn. And we won't have that starvation issue like we had last time. Also, let's go ahead and turn all of the research benches on, because at this point, forget the scanning. We got the steel we needed for now. We'll worry about scanning next time. Yeah, next time we run out of steel. Not necessarily next time we play, because if we don't run out of steel next time, then we don't really need to. Okay. Well, really nothing happening here. Now let's check, what research things do we still need to get? We need one more cataphract. We need circadian, artificial, and skin. Wow, that's expensive. I'm just gonna do all the tech prints that we still need and just see if we can get it without a markup. If I can remember. You know what? I remembered some of them. That's what's important. It's not all of them, but a couple of them. If someone offers to pay, for us to pay for it, we got the money. We can just buy it, and then we don't have to worry about getting it from a quest reward, which means we could get better quest rewards instead. So, that's my logic with the tech prints. I'm happy to, anytime a quest offers me a tech print, I am happy to take it, unless I already have that tech print or something, but you're not supposed to be able to get it if you already have it. But, like, if you already have it in the sense that, like, you already did a quest that's going to give it to you, or, like, you ordered it and you're waiting for it to be delivered or something, which I guess the delivered one doesn't happen. It's whatever. Point is, except for extremely specific circumstances, I'm always happy to see any tech print, because any tech print you get is a tech print you can't get later. Is the logic sound? Not really, because you'd think I'd just be happy about getting a non-tech print thing, which I am. But, like, if I get a, skin hardening tech print now, it means I can't get it later, which means I can get a better research later. Or a better reward later. I can't fucking talk. Let's research hardened components so we're spending less time repairing shit. It's about damn time we did that, to be honest. Vlad is, how old, by the way? Oh, wow. 3 years, 0 quadrums, 12 days. actually kind of surprising. He's already actually, like, I know his actual age isn't what matters, but already 3 years. Wow. Anyway, Vlad is, however, pretty damn close to becoming 13, which is a big deal. How close is Dismas? Okay, so in 2 quadrums for him, and basically a quadrum in a couple days for Vlad. But Vlad becoming an adult is a huge deal, because he will instantly be turning into a sanguiphage. But you know what? I think we'll end it there, actually, because I don't really want to have to deal with that this stream. I want to wait and have it be a nice, happy surprise for next stream, because I will totally forget. We'll also have to go into a character editor and make Vlad look more vampire-y. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good one. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.